Iraq, the beginning of Pride. That one right there. It all started with Pride, and it all goes back really to, and the Most High did in code too. The Most High really, what frustrates and part of what Tahar doesn't like is the fact that how the Most High has magnified his students. Because I'm gonna tell you something about Mission.
Hey, Shalom. This is Brother Howard of GMS Toronto, coming back with another one. Yeah, this spirit is out there right now, man. And these guys are light work. And the reason why we're coming at Nate Satan right now, I'm not giving you guys no titles. You ain't no bishops. You ain't no priests. You ain't no none of that. You guys are deceivers, man. Call it what it is. You guys are deceivers. You guys don't deserve no respectable treatment, and nobody's dealing with you honorable. You guys are not men of honor. All right, you ain't no Bishop Nate. This guy's Sakari. You ain't no priest, sir. Man, you guys are a bunch of bug outs. That's what you really are at the end of the day, right? Nate Satan is being called out for his wickedness, okay? You're getting exposed. Just like these guys at Sakari, they can get exposed. Now the elders were making videos about Nate Satan, right? In the all black, with his hand in the symbol of the Vesica Pisces. And I was gonna go deep into this lesson, and I said, why would I do that when the elders have already done that? If you brothers want to know the meaning, well, do your own studies or watch the elders. Elder Apostle Gabar, he did a video. Elder Apostle Tahar, he did a video. Right? And if you brothers want to delve a little bit deeper, well, do your research. Right? But the hand symbol that he's doing here is really and truly the opposites coming together. Right? Left and right. He's wearing the all black. The behind of him is all black, and the only light is shining upon him, which is letting you know that he has the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. What knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, right? Because when you're doing the symbol of the Vesica Pisces, that's really a sex ritual, right? That's the cunnilingus, because that's vagina worship or woman worship, okay? This is really the worship of the mother goddess. That's what it is. It's the worship of the mother goddess. Simple and plain. Simple and plain. He's performing cunnilingus. If you people don't know what cunnilingus means, well, look it up. That's what that symbol means. That's why his mouth is downward. See where his mouth is? That's just what that symbol represents. Right? The Rastafarians do it. The elites do it. It all goes back to woman worship, which is the vulva. You're worshiping the vulva or the woman's vagina. So he's being called out, right? All he has to do is denounce it. If the elders are wrong, if I'm wrong on our observation, we'll make a video and denounce it, right? Say that, no, I don't believe in that. Right? That's not what that symbol represents. And okay, right? But we're just letting you know what the meaning is. The same thing with the Sakari. Hold on. Right? Here's the symbol of the Sakari, which is the winged disc. Right? The Babylonian wind disc or the sun disc. This is sun worship right here. Right? This goes back to Horus, or it goes back to Ra. This is all this is idol worship right here. This has nothing to do with us as Israelites, man. Even the symbol of the shield of David, that is a sex ritual, right? Those are two triangles. That is a representation as above, so below, right? That is a sex union. Right? The symbol is a generative symbol, right? They're either having sex Right? It could represent male and female. It could represent male and male. It could represent female and female. Right? When it's female and female, it represents scissoring. Right? When it's male and male, it represents boogery. Right? Homosexuality. When it's male and female, it represents the coming together of opposites. Okay? It's a sex union. All right? We're watching a sex ritual right here. It also goes back to sun worship. This is a sun disk with the Babylonian wings. Alrighty? So this is all witchcraft, man. That's what this is. This has nothing to do with the Most High. This has nothing to do with the word of the Most High, of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. So these things are being called out. This is Romans chapter 1, verse 28. And even as they did not like to retain Yahweh in their knowledge, Yahweh gave them over to a reprobate mind. And we're seeing that a lot right now. Right? The word of the day on Saturday was lust. Right? One of the brothers, Amath, kept bringing up the word lust. And I had to use that word because that's a good word. Right? A lot of people are lustful. And they're being given up to that lust, man. And the Most High is giving them over to a reprobate mind. Right? To do those things which are not convenient. And being that we're in the last days, a lot of people are being given over to their lusts, being filled with all unrighteousness, fornication, wickedness, covetousness, maliciousness, full of envy, murder, debate. And that's all that's being done right now. People just want to debate. Listen, if you believe something, go ahead. Go right ahead and teach it, man. We're going to find out what the truth is at the end of this thing, man. All of this debate. You guys can't debate with us because all we're doing is bringing out truth. Show us where we're wrong. We called out Nate Satan, right? Which you guys call Bishop Nathaniel. But let us know where our judgment was wrong. Let us know where our interpretation of what we were seeing is wrong. Deceit, malignity, whisperers, backbiters, haters of Yahweh, despiteful, proud, boasters, inventors of evil things, disobedient to parents. And that's all that we're seeing. That's all that we're seeing. Disobedient to parents. And Al-Azhar, he's one of them. He's one of them. But there has been countless videos made on him, right? And he's been given over onto his own lust. And not to say that the brother doesn't teach certain things that are good. He does. But then he goes off. And then he goes off. And then he gets swallowed up by his own boastfulness. By his own debate. By his own covetousness. And his own wickedness. And the evil things that they're inventing is the different doctrines that they have. The things that don't align to what they have been taught by their spiritual parents, i.e., Elder Apostle Tahar.
Separate from the Lord. Sirach, the beginning of pride. That one right there. It all started with pride, and it all goes back really to, and the Most High did in code too. The Most High really, what frustrates and part of what Tahar doesn't like is the fact that how the Most High has magnified his students. Because I'm going to tell you something about mission.
There's nothing wrong with a student being magnified. If Elder Apostle Tahar had a problem with that, then why would he be giving out this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding for free? Why would he be upset at anybody being magnified? He only comes at what's being taught. It's only about when you're going off. He doesn't bother nobody until you go off. It's not about your substance. And really and truly, that should be another reference to show you that Elder Apostle Tahar is a righteous man. He's a man just like us, going through what we go through. And that shouldn't even be so. Elder Apostle Tahar, after everything that he is given, everything, all the years on the highways and the byways, all the knowledge that he has given out, he should be taken care of. He shouldn't want for nothing. But the fact that he's still on a lowly level, right? The fact that he's on just a regular level, that should show you that that is a righteous man. Because nowhere in the scriptures does it say that we're going to have $150 million. It doesn't say that. If our Lord and our Savior, if Yahushai, the Mashiach, never came and lived that way, then why would any of us live that way? This is John chapter 15, verse 20. Remember the word that I said unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord. Right? So if that's so, then why is Nate Satan greater than Yahushai? Yahushai never came on the earth and lived the way that you guys are living. Trying to extort the church, charging the church for this. And I'm not saying a man shouldn't have business. A man shouldn't seek to take care of himself, or brothers shouldn't support each other. Brothers should support each other. If a brother has a business, then who else should support the brother more than his own brothers? And that's sad that there are brothers that don't support each other. Yeah, that is sad, right? Because we should support each other to make sure that we are good, that we can take care of each other, because we know that the world is not going to take care of us. We know that the world hates us, right? But if Yahushai came on the scene, and when he came on the scene and never took and only gave, and then that is a representation of Elder Apostle Tahar. He gives, and he never took. He never took from us. He never required anything of us that was unrighteous. He never begged us for money, right? When brothers could give, then brothers give, and that's it. When brothers give, they just give. He doesn't say, oh, hey, you brothers never sent in your tithes this week, when sending in tithes is according to the law. That is all according to the law. Giving tithes is according to the law, an offering. Okay? But he doesn't require that of us. And he doesn't force us to buy this and to buy that and to do this and to do that. And hey, let's have the great GMS link up. And when you have the great GMS link up, you have to fly out to here and you have to spend $5,000. And then you have to pay another $5,000 just to have entrance fee. He doesn't do all of that, man. The only thing that the elder apostles push is the preaching of the word. Do your videos, do your videos, do your videos. 3 videos a week or more if you can. What? Is that asking for too much? If anybody goes off, he calls them out. Even the men in his own camp. Even the men that are a part of GMS, he calls them out if they're going off. Which means that he's a defender of the gospel. This is Philippians chapter 1, verse 16. The one preach, Yahushai, Mashiach, of contention. And that's what I'm starting to notice. But it's a part of this journey of ours. And I'm starting to notice the people that do this for contention. What does it say? Not sincerely. And a lot of you men are not sincere. You're not sincere. Supposing to add affliction to my bonds. And I'm noticing that about a lot of you men. But hey, we're in that time. You just want to add affliction to the bonds that we're already a part of. We're already the lowest people on the totem pole. We are already on the bottom as so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. And then we join this truth, right? And this truth is supposed to set us free. But then some of these men want to add bonds. But then the other of love, knowing that I am set up for the defense of the gospel. And that's the elder apostles, man. Starting with elder apostle Tahar, right? Apostle Arimlob, right? Gabar, elder apostle Rakah, right? And all the bishops. These men teach out of love. This is love because they sacrifice themselves day in, day out, day in, day out, and they don't require nothing of us. All they require of us is for us to be better. It's for us to do videos. It's for us to elevate. Where's the negative in that? And then you have guys like this who are being called out for being Luciferians. And we can prove that they're Luciferians. And the only way I'm going to take back what I said is if he comes out and he says, hey, no, I just took that picture, but I really never meant it. I'm completely against masonry and all of that, because this is a symbol of a mason, right? Right now, he's letting me know that he's a master mason. He might be a 33-degree mason. Straight up, right? And then you have these guys, the Sakari, right? This symbol should be gone. You shouldn't be using this symbol. You should rebuke this symbol, right? But because you have this symbol everywhere, you make merchandise of it. You're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. You're going to make some great hoopla as to why we're able to use it and all these different symbols, when all these different symbols are occult. Are occult. There's nothing righteous about none of these symbols. Right? We're not in the kingdom. So why are we using symbols that are used for wickedness, man? That are used for witchcraft? Cut it out. Get rid of it. Completely get rid of it. Why would we want to be mixed up with an occult symbol? Why? This is Jeremiah chapter 10 and 2. Thus said the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. That's a sun disk. What we just seen is a sun disk. So why are we learning the ways of the heathen? If we know it's an occult symbol, why are we then going to use it? If we did think it was righteous and okay to use before, and then we find out the truth about it, why would we still then want to use it? Unless we're just being disobedient and rebellious. Which is still what? This is 1 Samuel chapter 15, verse 23. And it says, for rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness is as iniquity and idolatry. So what is this? What is this? What is that? That is idolatry. That is idolatry. That is idolatry. Like it or not. You can't tell me nothing. It says, for rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, And what do witches, what's the punishment of a witch? What is the punishment of witchcraft? Is death. And stubbornness, because if you don't want to change, then you're stubborn, is as iniquity and idolatry. Because thou hast rejected the word of the Lord, he also rejected thee from being king. And a lot of you guys, a lot of you so-called men, you're on low levels, man. You're not ready to be kings. You're not ready to be sovereign. You're too used to what you know. You don't want to change. You don't want to elevate. You don't want to put away old ways. And that's going to be to your own destruction, man. All right. So with that, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the elders and elder apostles of GMS that rule well and that teach well. And to you brothers on the four corners of the earth doing this work in truth and in sincerity. Shalom. Till next time. Kwame Yasharallah.